everybody can stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, consideration of the routine items. It is recommended that the agenda of the March 11th, 2024 regular board meeting of school trustees be approved as presented. May I get a motion?
I move that we accept the agenda as presented.
Motion by Matt. May I get a second?
I will second. George will second.
Okay, George will second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. It is recommended that the minutes of the February 12th, 2024 regular board meeting be approved as presented. May I get a motion?
I'll motion. George
will motion. May I get a second?
I'll second his motion.
Second by Matt. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. And now it's statements from the public, and we don't have anybody on the agenda. We'll continue on to the superintendent report.
Thank you. I would like to ask Mrs. Adams and Mr. Hunt to come forward and recognize our February character trait winners.
Good evening. So we will honor this evening our students from both Rockport and Luce Elementary who showed the character trait of kindness. And so what we're going to do is, in here in a moment, I'll read through what it means to be a student who shows that character trait, and we'll call the kiddos up. They'll receive a tag that they can hang on their backpack that shows that they were a character trait winner. Then we'd like them to kind of walk through and greet each of the board members and the superintendent just to kind of receive a congratulations. And then they may walk back to their parents from there. And then once we have read everybody's name, we'll have all of the kiddos come over for a group photo for the newspaper. And then we'll have a short break where you can get some photos with your kiddos and the board, or you can take some additional photos over here at the backdrop. Then we'll take, you may leave if you'd like to, or you are more than welcome to stay for the business portion of the meeting. So we'll take a short break there for photos and such, and then you are welcome to go if you'd like to. So February was our month of kindness, and we talk about kindness throughout the month, how to take care of each other. Students who are kind and have the qualities of being friendly, generous, and considerate. Affection, gentleness, warmth, concern, and care are words that are associated with kindness. Students who are kind show courage and strength by reaching out and show care and concern for others, even if they are different from themselves. These students are kind, compassionate, and show they care. They forgive others, they help people in need, and are charitable and altruistic. Ugh, word. So students from Rockport, if you are here, come on up. Brindley Miller, Dylan Schreiber, Harper Sheets, Oakley Harrell, Tori Maddox, Braylon McClellan, Aries Chalk, Olivia Grubbs, Cruz Mead, Aria Ball, Grady New, Allison Hurt, Alexa Helmling, Corey Boyd, Oakley New, Kinley Smith, Weston Liltop, Keegan Everett, Rosie Schrader, Bo Brock, Lycan Hennings, Levi Garbers, Kobe Wilbur.
Elementary recipients for character trait of kindness: Wilson Nepper, Mackenzie Benson, Parker Embry, Aislinn Watson, Hadley Tyson, Addison Wilson, Ruby Vaughn, Lene Hall,
Congratulations.
Hillary Chapman,
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Paige Frederick, Harper Davis, Mason Higdon, Savannah Williams, Bryn Pickrell, Liam Morzinski, and Duncan Schmitz.
All right, this time, if all of the character traits
Is the approve the payroll claim dockets and the accounts payable claims as presented in the board packet, pages 11 through 42. Approve the treasurer's financial report for February of 2024. Accept the retirement of the following, approve to post the position and grant permission to hire. Jim Bush, South Spencer High School principal, effective June 28, 2024. Number 4, accept the resignations of the following, approve to post the position and grant permission to hire. Monica Daming, corporate treasurer, effective March 1st, 2024. Kate Miller, Luce Elementary teaching assistant, effective March 22nd, 2024. Ashley Chapman, South Spencer High School 10-month custodian, effective March 22nd, 2024. Evan Lair, South Spencer High School summer percussion instructor, effective February 15th, 2024. Ethan Crottle, South Spencer High School summer woodwind visual instructor, effective February 16th, 2024. May I get a motion?
I'll motion to accept these.
Motion by Janet. May I get a second?
I'll second.
Tyler, second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. Okay, next item is the consideration of administrative recommendations. Mr. Schneider.
Thank you. Board has been provided proposed revisions to 15 non-discrimination and anti-harassment policies. We held the first reading of the proposed revisions for policies 1422, 1422.02, 1623, 1662, 2260, 2260.01, 3122, 3122.02, 3123, 3362, 4122, 4122.02, 4123, 4362, and 5517 at our February 12th, 2024 board meeting. These revisions will bring our policy manual up to date with the newest changes in the law and is being recommended by Neola, who manages our board policy. The proposed revisions are posted on our website to anyone that would like to review said updates. This evening, after the second reading, I'd like to recommend the board approve said revisions to all 15 non-discrimination and anti-harassment policies as presented.
Thank you, Mr. Schneider. May I get a motion?
I'll motion.
Motion by Janet. May I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by George. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. Next item.
Thank you. The board has been provided a copy of revisions to 15 policies that are deemed necessary to comply with changes in state and federal laws. The 15 policies are 1521, 2221, 2414, 2416, 2510, 2520, 3120, 3121, 3220.01, 4121, 5710, 5720, 6152, 9130, and 9700. These 15 revised policies are posted on our website for those that would like to view them. This is the first reading of proposed changes, so there is no action to be taken tonight. We will hold the second reading at our April board meeting, at which time the board can consider approval.
Thank you, Mr. Schneider. Next item, Mr. Schneider?
Thank you. In your board packet, you'll find a proposed contract between the Spencer County Health Department and the South Spencer County School Corporation, as well as the two proposals that were approved for funding. The first will provide $20,000 to partner with Life Springs Community Mental Health Organization to provide a licensed clinical social worker for South Spencer Middle School. The second will provide $12,000 to cover the training and curriculum provided by Youth First. This evening, I'd like to recommend the board approve the contract with the Spencer County Health Department as presented.
Okay. May I get a motion?
I'll move to approve the contract.
Motion by Tyler. May I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Janet. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. Next item.
Thank you. In your board packet, you'll find a request from Manager of Food and Nutrition, Mrs. Maggie Caudle, to increase the hours of Beth Sudrin from 6 hours a day to 6.5 hours a day at Rockport Elementary effective August 8th, 2023. I recommend the board approve the recommendation as presented.
Okay, may I get a motion?
Almost.
Motion by George. May I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Tyler. Just any discussion?
Isn't this one that there was a backdated time frame that needs to be in this motion?
It is effective August 8th, 2023.
Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. Next item, Mr. Schneider.
Thank you. South Spencer High School Principal, Mr. Jim Bush, is recommending to offer mathematics, English, supervised agricultural experience, and band for 2024 summer school classes. Mr. Scott French, South Spencer Middle School Principal, is recommending mathematics and English remediation classes for summer school. This evening, I recommend the board approve those courses as presented.
Okay, may I get a motion?
I'll motion to accept the courses.
Motion by Janet. May I get a second?
I'll second Janet's motion.
Second by Matt. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. Next item, Mr. Schneider.
Thank you. In your board packet, you'll find a request from Mr. John Hurley to take students to Western Kentucky University to compete in the WKU Agricultural Field Day. This will be an excellent learning opportunity for students, and I recommend the board approve his request as presented.
May I get a motion?
Almost.
Motion by George. May I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Tyler. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. Next item, Mr. Schneider.
Thank you. In your board package, you'll find a proposal to move the payroll benefits responsibilities to Mrs. Mallory Flowers. This will bring greater balance between the two positions and allow the treasurer to focus on accounts payable, state and federal financial reports, grants, budgeting reports, and all aspects associated with the financial dealings of the school corporation, effective March 12th, 2024. I also recommend the annual salary to be increased for Mrs. Flowers to $50,000 a year for the additional responsibilities she would assume. I recommend board approve the recommendation as presented.
May I get a motion?
motion to approve.
Motion by Janet. May I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by George. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. Next item, Mr. Schneider.
Thank you. In your board packet, you'll find a recommendation to hire Mrs. Missy Roth as the corporation treasurer at the current rate of pay. Mrs. Roth is familiar with South Spencer schools and possesses the skills and knowledge to be successful. I recommend the board hire Missy Roth as a South Spencer County School Corporation treasurer as presented.
May I get a motion?
I move to accept Missy to that
Matt.
position.
Matt will motion, George will second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0.
Congratulations, welcome aboard.
Okay. Excuse me, next one?
Yes, personnel recommendations. I will ask the board, are there any individuals on this list that you would like to take individually, or is the entire list agreeable with the board?
I'm fine with the list.
I'm good.
Okay. Jeremy Keister, full-time substitute teacher, program assistant at Luce Elementary, effective March 4th, 2024. This is a temporary position that will terminate on May 17th, 2024. Jeremy Keister, athletics groundskeeper, that is effective May 20th, 2024. Bridget Houghton, extra special needs bus run, this is effective February 14th, 2024. Ryan Bell, 7th grade track coach, effective with the 2023-2024 school year. And recommend to hire 2 summer school bus cleaners at the rate of $18.75 for 15 days total.
Okay,
Two separate motions.
yeah, we got two separate motions here.
Two separate.
Oh, okay, yep.
So the first motion is for the two, for Jeremy Keister, Bridget Houghton, and Ryan Bell. May I get a motion?
I'll motion to accept the hirings.
Motion by Janet. May I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Tyler. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0.
I move that we accept the bus cleaning position.
Next motion is by Matt. May I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by George. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same. Motion carries 5-0. Okay, and the informational items, these were written reports to the board. The maintenance report, pages 81 to 91. Technology report, pages 92 and 93. Transportation report, page 94. And the new volunteers list or report, page 95. And is there any statements or concerns of the board?